It's the underground. It's the underground. It's the underground. It's the underground. You better pass. You better run. And that's your ass before you done. It's the underground. It's the underground. It's the underground. It's the underground. You better pass. You better run. And that's your ass before you done. Move sticks. First down. You better not step out of bounds. You don't really want it, but you really need it. It's the underground, man, we undefeated. Michael Jackson couldn't beat it, fourth down. Put the Richard Manning squad about to lose it. Go ahead and face the music, put the corner still lost. Pay the cost to beat the balls, turn the motherfucking lights off. Yeah, CTE, these niggas can't see me. Got your head fucked up, got the game locked up, and it's over for your ass. Fourth down, you better pass. You know what it is, you ain't gotta ask. It's the underground, it's the underground, it's the underground, yeah, it's the underground. You better pass, you better run, and that's your ass, who you done. It's the underground, it's the underground, yeah, it's the underground, it's the underground. You better pass, you better run, and that's your ass, who you done. It's the motherfucking underground, yeah. Underground sports, baby. It's the show. You know what I mean? It's your boy Filthy Rich in the house. It's Underground Sports, we live. Y'all see the phone number 412-407-2744. Call into the show, baby. Yeah. It's the underground. Yeah. It's the underground. Yeah, baby. Once again, the Underground Sports Show, baby. Coming live tonight. First night live, that's what's up. You know what I mean? And you know how we do. We talk sports, we talk shit, baby. But if you ain't talking sports, you ain't talking shit. You know what I mean? Let's go. It's the underground. Hey. We talking sports, so we talking NFL, baby. You know how I do. Your boy Filthy Rich once again. We talking sports. We live. 412-407-2744. Call into the show, baby. You know what I'm saying? Call in the show. We talk NFL around here like I usually do. I'm going to hit you with the weekly synopsis because it's week 7, baby. It's my week 7 preview. You know what I mean? I got my boy on the line, my resident caller. My resident caller, my boy Wick. What up, baby?
What's good, my brother?
Tell him where you from. Tell him what your squad is. What's up with you, baby?
Peak game. I represent the North Carolinian boys. I'm all day long. I'm a Panthers fan. It's hometown.
Hey, hometown. Hey, we homers up here too. You know what I'm saying? Y'all already know my squad. My squad's the Steelers. You know what I'm saying? This is a national show. I got my boy Wick Dog from motherfucking North Carolina on the line. Heavy Panthers fan.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? And don't act like you don't like the Eagles neither, nigga. Don't jump off the bandwagon right now.
I was gonna go there with Fly Eagles Fly. You know I had to say that, bro. I gotta Fly Eagles Fly.
Okay.
That's my team, man. You know what I'm saying? But you know what? Down here, it's keep counting.
Hey, I feel you, bro. All right, let me do a quick synopsis real quick, and we'll get back to you in a second real quick. You know what I'm saying? We got the games coming up this week, man. We got some bangers, man. Let me go through them. First of all, tonight we had the Broncos and the Saints. Broncos beat up on the Saints 33-10. We had a rookie QB matchup, and it just didn't work out for I'm gonna call him Baby Rattler. That's my nickname for him, Baby Rattler. I thought he had a chance to take Derek Carr's spot, but he ain't looked too good this week. He looked good last week, but the Broncos beat up on them boys. Bo Nix, The other rookie shined out. He didn't really throw too many yards, but hey, it wasn't a good game, but it was a good game for the Broncos. They dominated. They're 4-3 now, and the Saints, man, 2-5. That's crazy, man. Because in the first 2 games, they scored on every possession. They scored on every possession in the first 2 games, and now all of a sudden, they can't win a game. Anyway, up next, we got the Jaguars and the Patriots in London at 9:30 in the morning on Sunday, so wake up for that one. You got the Lions and the Vikings. That's definitely a banger. Titans and the Bills. Dolphins, Colts, Seahawks, Falcons. Texans and the Packers. Then you got the Bengals and the Browns. Eagles, Giants. Raiders, Rams. Panthers, Commanders. Chiefs and the 49ers. The Jets and the Steelers on Sunday night. Then we got 2 Monday night games again. Ravens and the Buccaneers. Everybody's looking forward to that. And the Chargers and the Cardinals, man. We can skip that one, man. They can drop that off the bottom of the schedule. Don't nobody want to watch that on Monday night after the Ravens and the Bucks. But it's the NFL, baby. You know what I'm saying? All right, quick standings real quick. Because I love my standings. The Bills on top of the AFC East at 4-2. The Dolphins at 2-3. Jets 2-4. Patriots 1-5. AFC West. The Chiefs on top, of course, undefeated 5-0. The Chargers 3-2. Broncos 4-3. Just won tonight. The Raiders 2-4. Bringing up the rear. AFC North, man, they got the Ravens on top of my Steelers right now, but they both 4-2. Tied for first place. Bengals 2-4. Browns 1-5. AFC South, the Texans dominating that division. 5-1. Colts is 3-3. They ain't looking too bad. The Titans 1-4. Jaguars 1-5. Man, looking trash. Off to the NFC East, or the NFC period. In the NFC East, we got the Commanders sitting on top. Nobody thought that. 4-2, baby. Eagles 3-2. Cowboys 3-3. The Giants is 2-4. A little bit respectful because nobody respect the Giants, but they got 2 wins in there. They be fighting hard. NFC West, 49ers 3-3. Seahawks 3-3. Cardinals 2-4. The Rams bring up the rear at 1-4. Now the NFC North, man, y'all done heard me say it a million times. Best division in football. The Vikings 5-0. Lions 4-1. Bears 4-2. Packers bringing up the rear at 4-2. Man, that's crazy. NFC South. Yeah, Whit, you still on the line. It's the Falcons 4-2, Buccaneers 4-2, Saints 2-5, and the Panthers bringing up the rear at 1-5. I'm gonna let you go ahead and explain that right now, since that just fell through so sweet like.
Alright, so I'll go ahead and explain that real quick.
Panthers bringing up the rear, baby. Go ahead.
Defense suspect.
I feel you.
We can talk later about that. Defense is suspect.
Truth.
However, there is glimpses of dominancy in that offensive line and that offensive play.
Okay. I see that. I'm listening.
That's a quick synopsis of right now what's going on in Carolina. And what you their 1-5 record is not what you think it is.
Okay.
And I think I can back that up. We can get into that a little bit more later on.
Hope. Repeat that again. You said it is not reflective of what they are? Is that what you said?
Correct. It's not reflective of what they are right now. They have a lot of health issues, a lot of injuries going on, but I think their record will be more better than 1-5.
Right.
Now, if you want to get into that matchup against the Commanders coming up,
we'll get to that. Yep.
We'll get to that.
Definitely getting to that. Definitely getting to that because we went over the Broncos and Saints. And like I said, that was a rookie duel. Bo Nix should have won that. Bo Nix should have won that game because he was been starting for a while. That was Rattler's second start. But it was a nice little matchup between rookies. But I'm just looking at this schedule right here, and the theme of the week to me, and the reason I say that is because if you watch my last video, I talked about how last week all the best quarterbacks won the game. Okay, if you go over the games and you just look at it, 49ers Seahawks, you know what I mean? Brock Purdy won. You know, Buccaneers Saints. You know, Baker Mayfield won. Ravens Commanders. Lamar Jackson won. You know, Packers Cardinals. Jordan Love. He's the better guy. Won every single game. You take the time and go through. I swear, I already did it on my last video. But this week, it just ain't lined up like that. It's lined up like this is the week of the quarterback duel. This is the week of the quarterbacks going against each other. And when I look at these games, man, this might be the best lineup of the week. I mean, best lineup of the year for the games, man. You got Lions, Vikings. Vikings undefeated. Lions is hot. You got the Falcons and the Seahawks. Seahawks is hot. I mean, Seahawks ain't no punks. Falcons is hot. San Fran and the Chiefs. That says enough. Super Bowl remix right there. Texans and Packers. Jordan Love versus C.J. Stroud. Ravens, Buccaneers. You got Lamar Jackson versus Baker Mayfield, who's hot right now. And you even got the Jets and the Steelers, where both of those quarterbacks ain't real hot, but they're both intriguing right now. They're both all over ESPN right now. You know what I mean? They're trying to figure out if Aaron Rodgers can figure it out. Is Justin Fields going to keep the starting job? So this game is deciding a lot for both of these quarterbacks in that game. And like I said, it's the week of the QB duel. You hear me on that?
Yeah.
You gotta feel me on that. You know what I'm saying? So to go to start all that over, the Lions and Vikings, that might be game of the week.
Okay.
That might be game of the week. Tell me what you think, man. The Lions and the Vikings, man. Now the Vikings is at the crib. I'm about to bring it to you. The Vikings is at the crib versus the Lions. I think the Vikings got the best receiver in football, and Sam Darnold is playing out of this world. Okay, and the defense is too. Got them at 5-0. Now the Lions have been playing out of the world too. They only lost to the Chiefs, so that's their only loss. And Jared Goff been playing like a boss. But they lost Aiden Hutchinson, which is their best player on defense. What you think? What do you think's going to happen in that game?
All right. First of all, let me send my prayers out to Aiden Hutchinson. You know.
True story, because that's ugly. That was ugly.
That's for that malicious injury that he suffered, and I hate this I hate to see that every year in a player.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Of great caliber, doing great things, and just, you go back to the Nick Chubb injury last year, horrific. I mean, so let me send my prayers out, and I'll leave it at that, and it's there.
True.
But with Detroit losing Aiden Hutchinson, that is a crucial moment because, all right, coming from Carolina, we had a player like that. Even though he wasn't a defensive end, he was a middle linebacker. And he was, by far, the best freaking middle linebacker that the game has ever seen. That was Lil Kuechly.
Mm-hmm.
So, when you're looking at that gameplay, they're both the same. You got Aiden Hutchinson as a defensive end. You got Lil Kuechly was a middle linebacker. But their knowledge of what and what's going to happen, it plays out.
Yeah, they're elite players. Like T.J. Watt, he plays outside linebacker. He's not a middle linebacker, but he's aware of what's going on in the game like a middle linebacker should be in the presence of the game. That's what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
Yes. So, now, the Lions is running on adrenaline. They got probably one of the best offensive lines in the NFL. And, I mean, you can look at the the times that Jared Goff was sacked versus his interceptions, you see he'll have less sacks than he does his interceptions because he got more interceptions than he does being sacked laid on his ass.
Okay. I'm going to take your word for it.
Now, the Vikings are playing phenomenal. Once again, going back to the keep pounding part, that's another quarterback that Carolina had and let go, and they're doing great things. Baker Mayfield, great thing. Sam said he has. Now you said.
I was about to say, don't steal my line. You right. Go ahead. I'm listening. I'm listening.
I gotta rephrase you what you said, because what you said Sam Darnold got probably one of the best wide receivers in the NFL, right? And you gotta think about the questionable factor over Evans, who's just been phenomenal every fucking year.
Yeah.
Excuse my friend.
Yeah, I done already cursed too.
It cuts for every year. He gets 1,000 yards every year.
Yeah.
Listen to shit like that. Plus.
Yeah, he got 1,000 yards every year he's been in the league.
I'm gonna go off and just some of that the Detroit Lions will win that game.
Okay.
And they will give Minnesota their first loss at home.
Right.
When you start talking about divisional rivalries,
that's
you
one.
Again, okay, Minnesota and Green Bay, Minnesota and Detroit both share the same type of stadium. So, imagine how the way that's going to play out. You got two potent officers, but Detroit has the better running game.
Yeah, and that's okay. Go ahead.
I say they got the better running game. Running game is what's doing it for them. And then Jared Goff is just, he just stepping in and doing what he's got. But you know me, I would have to say the cat that is the backup.
Oh, yeah. Okay. All right.
Jared Goff better not ever get hurt.
All right. I got you. So the Lions, you got the Lions, right?
All day.
All right, we moving on to the next game. I'm gonna just tell you, right now, like I said, I think Jordan Addison along with Justin Jefferson, man, easily the best combo in football at wide receiver. As long as Sam Darnold don't choke it up, this should be a high-scoring game. There'll be times in the game where teams won't score, but I say it going into at least the 20s, 28, 27, something, like that. But I'm going to take the Vikings, man, with Aiden Hutchinson out. I think that's big. I think the Vikings defense is, I don't know. I think they'll stand up at home. I'm going to take the Vikings, man. I'm going to take my eyes on Justin Jefferson and see what they, but I do believe, like you said, about the running games with the Lions. I ain't going to make my final prediction today. I'll make it on Sunday. But, because I really do like the Lions this year, man. With Sonic, and what do you call him? Sonic and Knuckles now, man. They call him Gibbs, Sonic, and Montgomery Knuckles. And if they can ground and pound them boys, it's over for them, man. Because Detroit is sweet, man. Detroit is definitely a Super Bowl contender in my eyes. And as long as they can keep that ground and pound going, I hate to see Aiden Hutchinson get hurt knowing he's their best player. And that makes me want to be like, but because I like the Vikings too. But yeah, man, that's gonna be a good game, man. That's game of the week, man. The only other option with that might be game of the week is Ravens Buccaneers, and it's just not matching up. It ain't.
It's not. That's never match up.
There might be more points in this game, though. There might be more points in this game, and it ain't because of the quarterbacks. It might be because of the defenses. You get what I'm saying? So.
I get what you're saying.
You definitely got two elite quarterbacks right now going at it. Lamar's going crazy.
Baker Mayfield act like he want to be in the MVP race too with Sam Darnold and Lamar Jackson and Jaden Daniels and shit. I gotta put Brock Purdy up in there too, man. I'm liking Brock Purdy, but we're gonna stay on the Ravens and Bucks real quick.
Okay.
Buccaneers at the crib. Ravens is hot. Bucks is hot. I mean, I see this as an even matchup. I mean, I trust the Ravens defense better. What you think?
Okay, so I'm gonna follow what you just said. This 2 seconds ago, you said the Ravens defense is decent, and okay, I'm gonna follow with you because I have one of the defensive players, Roquan Smith.
Truth.
So yeah, he's a monster. He totally is a monster.
Yeah.
He always gets there. He gets the thing done.
Yeah,
Now,
and Ray Lewis is teaching him everything he know. Even though he ain't no Ray Lewis, but I get what you said. Go ahead.
Okay, so you got to add in a Terrell Suggs in that too. So
True.
that's for the position he plays. So when you're looking at it, right, the Ravens right now is like scary.
Facts.
They really are.
Facts.
And the only thing that will kill the Ravens, is the same thing that kills the Ravens every freaking fucking year.
Listening.
It's injuries to Lamar Jackson. Can this man stay healthy?
I don't know if that happens. I don't know if that happens every year.
It happens almost every year. Whether he's out for one game or 2 games, they try to do it. It hurts them and they end up losing. See, we have seen it. I haven't seen it. We all have seen it.
All right.
And then he's a downfall.
But we talk about Ravens Bucks. What's up with Ravens and Buccaneers?
I'm trying to tell you, he's a downfall of everything that they got going great.
Okay. Who? Lamar Jackson is?
Yes. When he pulls off the Cam Newton undefeated season to the Super Bowl, even if they lost, when he can do that and perform the way that Cam Newton did,
Right.
and that part, Lamar Jackson is the hindrance to that team. However, I will say that they will win because the Buccaneers really don't have a running game that has got a running attack by committee. So you don't know who you say is going to be this person or who is going to be that person because their defense is more dominant than their offense. So it makes it easier for Baker Mayfield to move out of the pocket and drop good passes and find Mike Evans. I mean, come on now, he got the 2 great combinations in a wide receiver and a tight end and Otto, right?
Right. Oh yeah, for sure. For sure.
So, and then what I just said there, you go back to that Detroit Lions team. They got Sam Laporta, who was a rookie last year with Aiden Hutchinson. And they also got Amon St. Brown.
Yeah.
So you want to talk about great combinations at wide receiver. Look at that duo of wide receiver and tight end.
Yeah.
Now, going back to this game right here, the Bucks gonna find themselves coming up a little bit short. This one right here.
The Buccaneers coming up a little bit short.
Yeah, they're gonna come up a little short.
Yeah, I trust the Ravens defense and the Ravens coaching staff to get them through this game right here. And the Buccaneers, they're going to score some points. Now, the Ravens got to be on point on offense. They're going to have to do what they usually do, put up points and score. Because the Buccaneers, no matter if they play one half or not, they're going to put up some points. They're going to put up some points. Mike Evans going to get you. Godwin going to get you. They got a couple other weapons at receiver that they're going to put up a couple points. And Baker Mayfield's hot right now. And they got the crib. It's Monday night. Everybody like to show off on Monday night. Buccaneers got a chance, but I feel you. The Ravens probably edged them boys.
The only thing that's running on the Buccaneers is 2 hurricanes.
Okay. True.
Especially Tampa Bay being at home, and they just had the hurricane just rip through their whole entire time.
But sometimes that helps a team. Sometimes disaster like that can help a team, and because that's the only thing the town got to look for that's good going on. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, man. Hey, Buccaneers can beat the Ravens, though. The Buccaneers can beat the Ravens. But this is, if the Buccaneers, tell me this. If the Buccaneers beat the Ravens, are they a Super Bowl contender, the Buccaneers?
No.
What? That's all I needed to hear.
Lucky ass. It would be just a lucky game that they won.
Okay.
Because right now, I'm looking at it because Baltimore Ravens on both sides of the ball is fast.
Okay. But, I mean, they don't got to play the Ravens no more. All they got to do is go back to the NFC and get to the Super Bowl. I'm just saying, if the Buccaneers, I'm gonna let you say no one more time, and then we move it on to the next game. If the Buccaneers beat the Ravens on Monday night, are they Super Bowl contenders to you?
If they win, it would be
yes or no.
What happened?
Yes or no?
No, they're not.
Well, okay. It don't matter how they win or nothing. No.
Nobody in the whole entire NFC South is a Super Bowl contender.
Okay. All right, next game. Look here. Speaking of Super Bowl contenders, you can't deny these two teams right here, bro. On Sunday at 4:25, we got that team you've been talking about the whole time, the Chiefs. You said they're going to go undefeated against them Niner boys, against your whole fantasy football team, bro. What you going to do?
Okay, so I'm going to explain this to you right now. What significance is this game right here?
This game
is a rematch?
It's definitely a rematch of the Super Bowl, okay? And
correct. It's at home.
It only matters to the 49ers, to me, because...
Who's that?
I'm listening. What'd you say?
Who is at home? No.
The 49ers at the crib. Yeah, the 49ers at home. Yeah, 49ers at the crib.
I have said it that the Kansas City Chiefs will go undefeated. They have the lucky charm and to the swim. I mean, I just can't pick this up. I got both players on fantasy, both quarterbacks on fantasy.
Yeah.
And it's like, so who would I pick? Who should I pick? Okay, so you would expect Brock Purdy to come out. He's at home. He got the adrenaline. I'm ready to do this.
He got all his weapons back.
Right, but no, he doesn't have Christian though. He don't have McCaffrey.
No, I'm talking about the receivers though. Yeah, you're right. You're right about that.
Receivers. And right now it's starting to look like a mirror team from the Super Bowl when you didn't really have your good wide receivers is right there doing what they were supposed to do. I mean, your running backs doing what they're supposed to do. So San Fran is suspect on the running game.
Right. And
so is that gone Kansas City on the running game. So we're going to have to look at it as, okay, they both lost their starting running backs. You got Ian Pacheco, however you want to say it. He's out, I'm guessing, for a couple of games, maybe for the whole season.
Well, he's on IR, so when you go on IR, you need to be at least out for 4 weeks. But they got Kareem Hunt back there. But go ahead.
He up in there. He did too many injuries. When you get old as a running back, you should already know this. When you get old as a running back, and when you get 30 as a running back, oh no, you should be done. That's
Yeah.
like a running back, like me and you, in our 40s, trying to be a running back. Hell no, your ass gonna get shut down. So, no, it's not about that. So they got the prize jewel and their receivers on Kansas City side, and so also on San Fran side. Now, when you want to talk about the running back for San Fran, it would be Debo Samuel. He's more the split. He's more like your Travis Hunter. We'll just put it like that.
You said
But on the same side of the ball.
you talk about
On the same side of the ball.
Debo, yeah.
So when you look at that, Debo is arguably your best player on that team. I haven't heard anything out of Kittle. Kittle comes up, he gets a short yardage touchdown and takes everything from Debo Samuel.
Yeah.
And they got Jawan Jennings, who is this up-and-coming star. They got weapons.
Right.
They got weapons. But the problem is Patrick Mahomes.
Okay.
He is unpredictable. But you know what he's going to do as soon as you see the damn formation set up. And it's like as if the opposing team does not have a clue. And like I said before, the refs is going to make sure. Oh, I ain't going to say make sure, but they're going to help.
Whatever, man. Who you got in the game, man? Get to it. Who you rocking with? The Niners at the crib or the Chiefs? You ain't got to make no final decision, but what's going to happen in the game, man? What you see?
I'm going to have to rock with the Indian Chiefs.
Yeah, man. I mean, shit. I feel you, bro. Chiefs going to go to the 49ers and beat them boys. All I want to say is that the 49ers need this game bad to keep pace, which it ain't a real fast pace, but you need to keep pace up with at least the Vikings or, really that whole division, the Lions, the Bears, and the Packers. You got to keep pace with them. Chiefs is already undefeated. So 49ers going to be desperate. They got all their weapons except for Christian McCaffrey, like you said. But, man, the Chiefs, this is basically a real rematch because they're going back to the old school Chiefs with Travis Kelce and Juju Smith real quick. And can they beat the 49ers with the same old cast, man? This is just a Super Bowl repeat. You know what I mean? The only advantage that the 49ers got is that they at the crib and Brock Purdy is hot, man. Brock Purdy is, I'm going to admit it, man. They rolling a little more than the Chiefs is on offense right now, but the Chiefs defense is saving them, you know what I mean? So we'll see. If that defense can keep saving them, then it'll be the Chiefs again. But, man, that's definitely the duel of two quarterbacks right there, man. Like I said last week, all the best quarterbacks but one, but now the best quarterbacks is going against each other. I mean, we just talked about the Chiefs and the 49ers, Ravens and the Buccaneers. Them is two good quarterbacks. And we already talked about the Lions and the Vikings. Them two quarterbacks is getting busy right now, going head to head. Head to head. So, man, go ahead.
You absolutely 100% correct. We'll see that there. Yes, sir.
Hold up, you breaking up. You breaking up, hold up.
No, I'm sorry.
Hold on, give us. Go ahead.
You hear me?
Yeah, I got you now, you straight.
Right. So you do have some of the best quarterbacks going up against each other in matchups this week. You do have some memories from last year going up against each other's weekend quarterback.
Well, yeah, that's the Super Bowl.
You also have some scary rookie of the year contenders and quarterbacks.
Yeah. All right, hold up.
That's unheard of.
Okay, I feel you. Before we get to that, though, we're going to get to that. We'll get to that in a minute, in a second, next. Because that's the question I got coming up for you. But let's look at this Texans. Let's look at these two young boys. They're not rookies. But before we get to the rookies, because I got a matchup for you with the rookies. But before we get to the rookies, you got the Texans and the Packers. Now the Packers is at the crib, and the Texans is hot, but they're a little banged up, man. No Nico Collins, their best receiver. I mean, people considering him the best receiver in the league this year, at least. That's how. If you just looked at this year, Nico Collins been the best receiver in the league, stat wise, and he's gone. Green Bay Packers, they got all their weapons, plus Jordan Love back. They at the crib. What you think?
Alright. So, I'm going to go off right with this right here. Now, C.J. Stroud did something last year that a lot of, okay, the last rookie quarterback to really show out like the way he did, stats-wise, not on the fact that he took his team to the playoffs, but on the part stats-wise, he did something that only one other rookie quarterback did, and won the same prestige trophy. And that was Cam Newton.
Threw for 4,000 yards.
Right. So with it thought in process of mind. He opened the door to this plethora of quarterbacks that we got right now.
Right.
Like, okay, I can show out. His performance also has costed damn near everybody in the class that he came in their jobs.
Right.
I mean, from the quarterback in Tennessee to Bryce Young here in Carolina to
Anthony Richardson keep getting hurt.
Just said, oh my God, he can't stay healthy.
Okay.
But he's still garbage when he's healthy.
Right. Texans. I feel you. C.J. Stroud.
With that said in mind, C.J. Stroud, you said he's missing his piece, but he'll find somebody else or when he uses legs.
Yeah, he got a couple other receivers. I mean, he still got Stephon Diggs now. He still got Tank Dell. They still got Schultz at tight end. They still got a couple running backs. I ain't saying they ain't got nobody, but I mean they just missing Nico. I'm listening. Come on.
Alright, but here's my thing. You know how the way Green Bay is, right?
Right.
They're the best team in the whole United Football League.
Right.
That produces and cultivates, and you're going to stand behind and learn behind him. You're going to stand behind and learn behind him. You're going to stand behind and learn behind him. You're going to stand behind and learn behind him. It's on and on and on. That continuous success is just ridiculous. Jordan Love is just like Jordan Love is like the emergence of Brett Favre.
Yeah.
And a younger Aaron Rodgers. They both combined. They work so perfectly with him. He's very intelligent. He knows how to get the ball downfield. He knows how to pick the right receiver. That's can you name one of his wide receivers who is the most dominant wide receiver on the team? I don't know, is it Dobbs?
It's Reed, the little quick dude, number 11. But still, they spread the ball out. I get what you're saying.
They had the ball out. You don't have quarterbacks that do that shit, except for Aaron Rodgers, except for Brett Favre, except for all the quarterbacks. Not Johnny Mann, but all the quarterbacks that have been there,
right,
in that tier of that only team that's owned by this city. What I want to break down, what I want to say, I'm gonna make it right this. I'm gonna have to go with Green Bay.
Yeah. It sounded like it.
There's experience there on Green Bay side.
Okay.
I know, yeah, Houston is red hot. I know they got this firecracker there. Oh, this M40, this M80, or whatever you want to call that big ass firecracker that you put down on the street.
You got it right. M80. Yeah, go ahead.
That's exactly what I see. So, we just want to break the knowledge down. I'm Green Bay. Leave it alone. Next.
Green Bay. All right, I feel you on that. For real, man. I mean, like, yeah, man. Like I said, I was just talking about you lined it up, C.J. Stroud against Jordan Love. You know what I mean? Go back to the Brock Purdy versus Patrick Mahomes. Raven, as you got the Ravens and the Buccaneers. That's another QB matchup. And the other one I talked about was the Lions and the Vikings. Man, you got to admit, man, we got four solid bangers this weekend. 4 solid.
When did Sam Darnold came in after Jared Goff, right? Jared Goff came in with Matthew Stafford.
Oh yeah,
right?
Jared. No, not that long ago. I don't think Jared Goff's still pretty young, but Sam Darnold ain't too far behind Jared Goff. Jared Goff ain't been in the league that long. Remember he played for the Rams for a minute when they was hot when he was a rookie. Or like his second season, he played for them, and then they traded him. They traded him straight to Detroit. I think he went to Detroit, or did he go somewhere in between that? If he did, he wasn't there long. But I thought they sent him straight to Detroit. They thought they sent him to. Yeah, they thought they sent him to the abyss, and he made Detroit better than y'all. Even though the Rams won the Super Bowl right away with Matt Stafford.
That part.
So they got what they wanted, but now they in the gutter. But they can't stay healthy, man. Cooper Kupp just keep getting hurt. Ever since he had that heroic season, he been hurt every year. You know what I mean? And this year, Puka Nacua, whatever you say his name, he's hurt too. But on to the next subject, man. Yo, man, it's the underground, baby. We live. You know what I'm saying? Y'all seen it on the screen. Call-in number. You know what I mean? Call in if you live with us. But yeah, man. You was speaking of rookie matchups, right? That's what you was talking about. So I got a game. Since you from North Carolina, man, your boy Drake May is going out to London for a second start. I like Drake May, man. I thought they should have started. They wouldn't be as bad as they would or as they are if they would have started just Drake May from the beginning. I don't know what the Patriots was thinking, but they got the Jaguars overseas at 9:30 in the morning, all right? Last week, the Jaguars was in London, so they stayed in London, okay? And they lost to Caleb Williams and the Bears. They got smashed. Can your boy, Drake May, be another rookie that beats up on supposed to be franchise quarterback Trevor Lawrence? Because Trevor Lawrence ain't looking too good right now, man. Drake May got a chance out there in London to beat this guy and make him one of the worst quarterbacks in the league, because that's what it's looking like, man. I don't know what happened to Trevor Lawrence, but he ain't the man no more.
Alright. I would tell you like this right here. The Jaguars is at home.
Jaguars is at home, but they in London, and they always in London. And they've been there for a week already.
Oh, they're at home.
Yeah, they pretty much at home.
That's where they should be at. That's where the team probably wants to move to.
Yeah, they be out there every year.
Think about it. You want to know why they out there every year?
You already kind of made that point. I never thought about it. They might want to move out there.
What's a good reason why they should?
Why they can't or why they should?
Why they should.
I'll give you one reason. I don't know if this was what you thinking, but Jacksonville Jaguars fans suck. Period. Florida, everybody know Florida fans, man. They don't fuck with you unless you winning. and they bailing out on you because they really fuck with college football, man. Because Jacksonville Jaguar fans is Florida Gator fans, you know what I mean? And they ain't never gonna stop being Florida Gator fans. And Jacksonville Jaguars always come in second. So you already in a town where you come in second. I think that's a reason to move to Europe because you definitely won't come in second over there because there ain't no second.
Okay, that's your synopsis.
Yeah, that's just. I mean, I'm just throwing that out there because you asked me. I mean, that's how I look at it. Why would they want to go out there? That's a good reason. I'm listening to you though.
All right, I'm gonna tell you right now. The reasons why the Jaguars should be in London, right? The reasons why they go every year is because they're supported by one of the most extinguished car companies that's named what? Jaguar.
Well, yeah. Okay, I'm listening.
They've always been that. Even though a Jaguar ain't nothing but a damn little ass leopard, but we ain't gonna go there. And it's just a simple knowledge that, okay, the owner of the company, he's part British and part Middle Eastern, so he's got a lot of ties to England and everything like that. So the Jaguars eventually should just move there because it's like you just said, the fans suck. And they really don't have no support there in Duval County for them to do any damn thing. You said you thought Trevor Lawrence was really good. Honestly, I'm going to say it like this right now. I don't think he lost anything. I think he's just on the wrong team.
All right.
Just like with Bryce Young. I think just like with Bryce Young being with the Carolina Panthers, it just wasn't the right organization for him. However, on the flip note, I think it's just Bryce Young, and it's not everybody's really seeing that.
Right.
He is not the quarterback that people thought he was. He is not. He is almost like a Russell to me.
So what you think, man? Can Drake May beat the Jaguars in London?
No. Jaguars win.
Drake May, man. All right, he played pretty well last week. You know what I mean? It was a loss they took last week. It was a pretty decent loss too, man. I think the score was pretty lopsided. I'm looking for it. Oh yeah, they lost to the Texans over there. Patriots is just getting over there, getting adjusted. Rookie quarterback. I like Drake May. He got a chance, man, but I don't know. That definitely would be an upset because Jaguars should win that game. Definitely should win that game. So, man.
And then, Jaguars got a nice little, they got a little sleeper at wide receiver. What's his name? Byron Thomas Jr.? Or Brian Thomas Jr.? Something like that?
Right.
He's a monster, though.
Oh, he's a beast. They come out of LSU. He's definitely a beast. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Well, look, man, you was talking about your boys earlier, man. We're going to make this a quick one, but you was talking about your boys earlier. They got the Commanders, man, up in D.C., Carolina Panthers, going to D.C. to play the Commanders. Jaden Daniels is hot. Is this another easy win for Jaden Daniels? Or the Panthers going to step up and do something, man? It seems like a I'm talking to a North Carolinian. Make me right. Tell me if I'm right. Tell me if I'm wrong. But I've been saying all day that this is a low-key rivalry because of how many Carolina people. Yeah, how many Carolina people is Commander fans or old Redskin fans, right? And how much do they really love these Panthers? You know what I mean? Even though they from North Carolina and the Panthers is a North Carolina team, you got the Washington Redskins who they've been rooting for years. What you think, man? First of all, is it a rivalry? And can the Panthers hang with these boys?
You think it is a rivalry, and
right?
Yes, these Panthers can run with them. Now, I am going.
In which way?
Offensively.
Okay, I'm with you.
I'm going to lean on everything about Carolina's offense that a lot of people really are not paying attention to.
I'm listening.
Alright, so yards per carry. Who leads the NFL in yards per carry?
Is it Chubbard? Let's see.
You're absolutely 100% correct. With that said in mind,
You already
he's
know.
also number 3. He's also number 3 in yards after scrimmage. Or in other words, he's going to get 1,000 yards.
Right.
Now, there's speculations and talks of Carolina trying to trade Miles Sanders because they got an up-and-coming rookie that they want to put into this game this week. And he might get an opportunity and a chance to play. And that's Jonathan Brooks. So, the one thing about the Commanders, they score quick because of their rookie quarterback.
Right.
This is like one of those catch-up games. Well, no, one of those I caught you games. I surprisingly, I called their first win, and I think I might call their second one. Because Washington don't really have a running game, and Carolina's defense is pretty good against the run.
I don't know, man. Brian Robinson's all right, and Austin Eckler, you know what I'm saying? They got that little combo right there. They got somebody else, too, that I can't really think of off the top of my head. But Brian Robinson be getting busy. And they got Austin Eckler, too.
But wait, I went to and saw the Carolina game against Bijan Robinson, and Carolina pretty much had him in check.
Yeah, I can see that.
Every last one of the games, running backs that they had played against, except for guys, who was the first game they had? No, one of them they haven't really let up 100 yards on any running back yet this whole season.
Yeah.
So that's saying something about the defensive front presence, even with injuries.
Yeah, or they could just be selling out on the run and getting their ass kicked on the back end.
That's what it is. And here's another thing. See, now Carolina can't get no fucking pressure. They don't get no pressure. They don't get no pressure at all. They don't get no pressure at all. I think they have 4 sacks on the season, and I think 2 of them, or 3 of them came from 4 of them. All probably came out of that one game against the Ravens that they won. If they got any more, they probably got 1 sack a game after this and that.
Right.
And I may have missed it when I was sitting there and I didn't see it. But as far as
how they gonna beat the Commanders?
They're going to beat the Commanders on the ground.
So they're gonna shoot it out. They shooting it out with the Commanders. That's what you're telling me?
They're going to run it out.
No, it don't matter. It don't matter. I'm just talking about they're gonna put some points up.
Oh, yeah, they're going to put some points up.
Yeah, you already said they're going to do it on the ground. We know Chuba Hubbard, he's one of the leading rushers in the league. You know what I mean? Definitely. So you think they got a chance, though? Panthers got a chance. This ain't going to be no blowout.
No, this ain't going to be no blowout. They got a chance. I'm going for them. I'm going to have to say I'm giving them the opportunity and chance to win this game right here just because of the caliber of what they're playing against. Rookie quarterback. So
okay, but he been balling though. They talk about MVP, but hey, he is a rookie. We'll see. But y'all the ones look like rookies, man. 1-5. That defense be getting shredded.
Yeah.
That defense be getting shredded, and he been shredding. I don't know about this one, man. I mean, y'all got to keep up. I do like my boy Deontay Johnson and all that, but and I thought your boy was going to step up a little more, the Red Rifle. But, I mean, they've been scoring a couple points. They just ain't scoring them at the right times. That's what it looked like from far away. They just ain't doing it consistent enough to keep up with that nasty defense, man, because that defense is giving up some points. Let me make sure I ain't lying on Carolina, man, because that defense be getting – hold up, man. What did I do? Make sure I ain't lying on Carolina because that defense be getting 8. Let me see. They scored. Yeah, the Falcons put up 38 on them. The Bears put up 36. The Bengals put up 34. Raiders put up 36. Yeah, they be getting lit, dog, on a consistent basis, man. I don't think they're gonna hang with the Commanders unless the Commanders come in with the big head or something like that and screw it up. Nah, I don't know about that, bro. I mean, they might hang with them though. They need a spark. They need to do something. Carolina definitely need to do something, man. But it ain't looking good, man. Everybody was like, "Yo, C.J. Stroud was the problem." Now what's the problem? Right? You only won one game without C.J. I mean, not C.J. Stroud. You know what I'm talking about? Bryce Young tripping. Yeah. They blamed everything on Bryce Young, and it ain't looking good for that blaming it on Bryce Young shit right now, man. I mean, they won one game right after that. They won one game right after that, but then it just got right back to ugly, bro. Go ahead.
No. I am going to back up the Red Rifle because this man is playing a dang good season. Yeah,
he's moving the ball. He's moving the ball.
So he can throw a pick or two. We already said that when he came in to become a starter, that he was going to throw 2 hot picks, but he's going to throw 2 or 3 touchdowns. Come on.
I feel you on that. I'm not saying Red Rifle.
Any other quarterback, he's carrying this team right here more than any other quarterback in the NFL.
That's because the defense, but they're still 1-5. That means the defense is the problem, bro.
Really are the problem.
A big problem. If you respect Sam Darnold, I mean, I keep calling Sam. If you respect the Red Rifle like that, Andy Dalton, but they still 1-5. But he is. Look, I see the stats, man. Dudes are scoring that wasn't about to score when Bryce Young. I mean, Deontay Johnson's got 100-yard games. They still losing because they getting smoked on defense, bro. Smoked.
Once they figure out how today gonna come in, well, I'll tell you, that's what I was telling you about. That surprise team. And that team right there is Carolina, and they will do something very surprisingly.
What you mean?
And then they're going to beat the Cowboys.
You getting hyped the fuck up. You trying to say the Panthers is about to beat the Commanders?
Yeah.
You talking shit now. I feel you. You ain't talking sports no more. You talking shit. And then what? Next game? Next game they supposed to beat the Cowboys. They got the Cowboys next.
If I'm not mistaken, they do.
I'm looking.
Right, they could go on a little win streak. Look, you just said it right now, right?
Fuck out here. Trash.
The Saints are suspect. It's suspect right now.
Trash.
And that's who the next 3 games they got to play against. No, 4 games. No, 3 games.
They got Commanders next. They got the Broncos. Then they got the Saints. Then they got the Giants. Then they got the Chiefs. They might lose to everybody. Maybe not the Saints. They could beat the Saints.
Okay.
You're not beating the Chiefs, bro. Unless the Chiefs come in there asleep. On no bridge.
I ain't beat the Chiefs. No, I already said the Chiefs going undefeated. They gonna get stoned by the Chiefs.
You could beat the Giants, but you could beat the Giants, but the Giants is better. The Giants is better than y'all right now. Period. I mean, right now, if you really look at the Giants is better than y'all. I don't know about the Saints though. Saints is trash. Y'all can get them. But the Broncos, I don't know. Broncos, y'all can get them if they fuck it up. Y'all got to take advantage of another quarterback. But I don't think it's going to be this week against Jay Daniels, bro. Nah.
I'm going to let you put that. That's what your pick next.
It ain't even about no pick because I ain't picking nothing until Sunday. But I'm damn sure I ain't picking the Panthers. Not this Sunday against the Commanders. You could be a homer if you want to, but come on, bro. You know y'all not beating them dudes. You going to the game?
I wish I could. I'd drive all the way up there to the 4 o'clock game.
Oh, I mean, nah, they ain't in Carolina. Yeah. About to say, you about to waste your money, dog.
Yeah, for real. I ain't going to go there alone.
About to waste your money. But yeah, man, hey. So nah. You ain't going to the game. So we ain't making our predictions today, bro. But the next game, though. All right, look. All right, here I go right here. You got the next game. You're right. We next. Because I can't forget about my boys. You know what I mean? I wanted to get your little Carolina Panthers in there real quick. You know what I'm saying? Since y'all 1-5. You know what I'm saying? But we talking about a team that's 4-2. Right now, the Steelers got Justin Fields at the helm, going up against Aaron Rodgers. He got his buddy back and Devontae Adams. Steelers is at the crib, though. But before I ask you, is the Steelers or the Jets going to win the game? Do you think, since Russell Wilson's healthy, should he be starting right now, or should Justin Fields be keeping his job right now for the Sunday's game against the Jets? Answer that first, and then you can get into the game. Do you think Justin Fields should still be starting for the Steelers? I don't know how much you've been paying attention. Do you think he should still be starting? Or do you think it should be time to put Russell Wilson in the game? Even though we 4-2 and we playing the Jets this week.
You know what? I'm going to say it like this from what I'm saying, from what I've been paying attention to. It's almost like, okay, Justin Fields is going to start the game, but if he is not progressing and showing anything of driving the team down the field, it won't take long for Mike Tomlin to put in Russell Wilson. I mean, hell, he might even start the game and it'll be a shocker come like 10 minutes before the game even starts. That, okay, now we're going to sit him down because we want to give, because they've been saying back in the beginning that they want to give both of them 2 reps. So I think Fields has had his opportunity and chance, sparingly that they're 4-2, but still yet indeed, they want to see. And then we're seeing all these interviews with Russell Wilson, bruh. If Russell Wilson come in and start that game, or come in and take over in that game, and win, Fields might not never make it back. It might be the same thing that with Bryce Young. It's a different thing because, Fields will be more younger and he's young than Wilson, so he's going to be learning. So, who are they playing?
They play the Jets. But we didn't get into the game yet. I want you to answer the question. You still ain't answered the question. What you doing? Is you putting...
I'm gonna have to say they're gonna run with Fields.
No, what would you do?
What would I do? Honestly, to tell you the truth, I would go ahead on and just like what I just tried to explain. I would bring in Russell Wilson.
Okay, that's what I was trying to get you to say. You just never said it. You said everything with what you gonna do.
I'd go ahead and bring in Russell. Let him go ahead and get this thing started out. You paying this man all this money to be here.
Not really. No, they ain't paying him nothing. They ain't paying neither one of them no money. That's why they just playing with this shit off the top. But the thing is, even after Justin Fields just won a game against the Raiders, 32-13. He's 4-2. Hey, I feel you. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
They got that first and only party. They might be their only first win. That's what you saying.
But we 4-2. Hey, the Steelers ain't played nobody. I'll tell you off top. Steelers ain't played nobody. I can look up on the whole 4-2 schedule, and we ain't played nobody. Even the people we lost to wasn't shit. You know what I'm saying? And that gives me reason to pause and say maybe we should put Russell Wilson in the game. But is it going to kill the momentum of the team? You know what I mean? Everybody's rolling in one direction. Russell Wilson has got to be a little rusty. He got to be a little rusty. We all know he's a little up there in age. I think he's 35 years old. I ain't really old for a quarterback, but he still ain't gonna be as quick as he always was. Can he keep up? It's week 7, and you ain't played all year. Is he going to be better than Justin Fields again in a big game like this against the Jets on Sunday night? when Aaron Rodgers is coming hard. You know what I mean? So, combo with that question. Are you still putting Russell Wilson in this game this week? And what you think is going to happen in the game?
Alright, so you remember when I said in the beginning of the whole entire debate conversation, right? I said stats really don't matter, right?
Okay.
At right now, really don't matter. And at this
standings,
point,
not stats. Standings.
Right.
Okay.
My bad. You're right.
All right.
Yeah. So the standings, they really don't matter nothing until now. Until now. Seven. So now you got people having, they going on their buys, you got everything going. Week 7, you still got 10 more games left to play.
Right.
And you seeing teams that's like the Bengals, surprisingly, with the team that they got, their defense really sucks, though. I mean, Carolina barely lost to them, so even you can say like they can Carolina just put up numbers. Still, what I'm trying to say is that you're looking at some of the teams that have some of these suspect records. When they do find that, it's just like what you just said, Pittsburgh ain't played nobody. What really happened? You got the Cowboys out here sucking like it's going down the south, so hey, that's why I'm like, oh, well, Carolina about to beat them.
Yeah, I mean, their head got to be down. Their confidence got to be low. I feel you on that.
Correct. So you're looking at it right now, so you look at the teams that's going to try to rebuild on some things, and then you're looking at the teams that ain't trying to rebuild, that's like, man, fuck this season, I'm going to give it up.
Right.
You don't see Carolina being that team. They want to try to still be great.
Right.
And I'm looking at the optimistically whole part about it, all of it. You know, I like the offense, I like what they did on offense, everything's great. Alright, so we're going to leave that shit alone. And then we're going to go off to the success of the Minnesota Vikings, of how the way they're doing so incredibly good with what they got. I mean, and then that's going to come to an end. Because those losses, you know, the purple people eaters, they always lose. It's just a curse was on the Minnesota Vikings that they always gonna lose. They've been there 4 times, and their own team's been there 4 times besides for the Buffalo Bills. Going to the AFC Championship game, you can't get over the damn hump, and then when they do get there, they lose. So we're looking at that trend continue to still happening. It's just like it's scripted. Some teams will break the barrier from gameplay and how the way it works, and then, okay, the NFL will pick up on it and say, okay, this is making money, alright, let's run with it. Now, so, well, the Detroit Lions, I'm going to run with the Detroit Lions, and I'm still going to stick behind the Lions winning, and they might beat the shit out of the dang Vikings. It might be like, wait, what? Oh, okay. Yeah, Detroit looking like a team.
Right. But we talking Jets and Steelers, man. What's going down?
I'm seeing so many things right now, and this year it's not really a good year for the NFL because there's so many things more important than the NFL or the NBA or the NHL or anything else.
Man, stop it. Steelers, Jets.
Steelers, Jets. I would have to say the Steelers.
Okay. You starting Russell Wilson? Because that's the big question, man. Everybody think Russell Wilson's starting this week. I didn't hear Mike Tomlin say that. Mike Tomlin said that he's in consideration to start. You know what I mean? So, no, everybody's like, oh, he's starting. They looking at their fantasy online and see Justin Fields got 0 by his name. But, hey, I didn't see or hear Mike Tomlin say that. I haven't seen the news clip. I haven't seen anything to say that Russell Wilson is starting. I think it would be idiotic at this point to start Russell Wilson. You had your chance when Justin Fields had a 2-game losing streak, okay? We started 3-0. Then we went to 3-2. Justin Fields lost 2 games in a row. He made some mistakes. He played okay, but he made some mistakes and lost 2 games in a row. You could have put Russell Wilson in against the Raiders, beat up on the Raiders, got his confidence right, and seen what he had. Now you got the Jets, and Justin Fields done beat up on the Raiders, and everybody's like, yeah, this is our squad. We 4-2. We doing it like this. And to switch everything up, you got to run a whole different offense with Russell Wilson than you do with Justin Fields. I'm telling you, if you play ball, that's a little bit of chemistry right there. You know what I mean? That's going to get jammed up. Now, I know Russell Wilson is nice. Believe me, I believe Russell Wilson is everybody knows Russell Wilson is a better quarterback than Justin Fields. Everybody knows that, but it's week 7, dog. Sometimes you just got to keep the train moving. You know what I'm saying? You try to switch drivers without the train stopping, ain't that easy. Now, there might be a couple Cowboys that can do that shit, but bruh, and I ain't talking about Dallas Cowboys, but some bad motherfuckers that can jump up in there and do that, but everybody ain't built for that, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of pressure on Russell Wilson, you know what I mean? So, at this point, you gotta wait for another window where Justin Fields loses 2 games in a row or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You lose 2 more games in a row, you lose to the Jets, then you turn around and lose to the Giants, and you looking like, damn, we 4-4 all of a sudden. Russell Wilson, easy. Nobody's saying you shouldn't have did it, you should have. But if you put Russell Wilson in there now, we 4-2, and he messed everything up, then you will be looking like, you know what I'm saying? That's why I say stick the way it is. Go in there, try to beat the Jets. Hopefully the Jets look like they're going to be, motivated. They done got their coach fired. They got Devontae Adams in town. They're going to be motivated, man. I ain't making my prediction yet, but that's going to be definitely a good game for Sunday night. You got to stand for that one. You know what I mean? It's in town. Hopefully, I think it's going to be bright, sunny all day, a little crisp that night. You know what I'm saying? Aaron Rodgers, we don't like that motherfucker anyway. You know what I'm saying? He beat us in the Super Bowl, so we don't like his ass. He'll chop us the fuck up, and we know. Because it ain't about the players. If he chop Polamalu up in that same defense, you think he ain't gonna chop these motherfuckers up? Yeah, he's gonna chop you up too, Minka. But hey, maybe you a little younger than Polamalu was at that time. You know what I'm saying? We gonna see. That's definitely gonna be a banger, dog. But look, with Sunday morning, man, is you down or what? You ain't got no game to go to. I'm thinking like 10 o'clock, something like that. Get up in here and make some predictions. You know what I'm saying?
That's not on the plan to me.
Get up in here and make some predictions. Shit, we ain't had no caller. We probably ain't got nobody watching. But we is live tonight, you know what I'm saying?
That was epic, bro.
Felt good to go live, you know what I'm saying? And we gonna keep doing this, bro.
Definitely.
But did I have another? Oh, look here. I do got another game for you though. But look, if you watch it, man, if you watch this later, subscribe to the channel. We talk sports. We talk shit. You know what I'm saying? But I got one more game for you, bro, because I don't want to disrespect these 2 dudes right here. I almost forgot about this game, man. Falcons, who is in your division, you know what I'm saying? Kirk Cousins heating up. And your boy Geno Smith, I'm pretty sure I seen it correctly. He's leading the league in passing. Geno Smith out there with DK Metcalf. What's the old other boy's name that be catching all the good catches? He been around for so long, getting old. What's his name? They got Njigba. Ain't that his name? Yeah, number 11 Njigba. So he's slinging it around. Dang, what's dude's name? I'm having a brain for it, man. But yeah. What you think about this game, man? I mean, are you respecting the Falcons yet in that division? And the Seahawks is pretty respectful. What you think, bro? I mean, what you leaning towards on that one?
Alright, so I'm gonna break it down real fast, real quick and hurry. Alright, so the Atlanta Falcons really don't have a good defense neither. I mean, their backfield is kind of suspect. I mean, like I said, Andy Dalton was just passing that wheel across the motherfuckers, and yeah, he threw 2 picks. So okay, that cost us in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Atlanta Falcons are. And, you know, what's his name? Kirk Cousins did not have a bad game against Carolina because we already know, we already solved that.
No, I just seen him light y'all up. He lit y'all up.
That's what I said. We already saw that. You know what I'm saying? It definitely wasn't a running game, but he lit us up in the air.
Facts.
So, you know, with that said in mind, they're playing against a Seattle team that's about the same.
Right.
Maybe I say they're probably about almost mirror image. And you probably said a whole mouthful with Geno Smith and the way he's playing this year, and then with Kirk Cousins and the way he's playing. And you can't really pick a team against that one. So that one right there, that's a throw up in the air, kid.
Right.
I mean, you got some players on both sides of the ball on offense that like, okay, which defense is going to step up and stop?
True.
I mean, Atlanta got to recognize, okay, you know, you're not playing Carolina again. You playing a real team.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, my whole thing of it is like this. I can't make no pick on that game.
Yeah. I feel you. That might be even kill right there.
That's a total even kill. It might even turn out in a damn draw. You never know.
Yeah, I kind of like when I watch the Falcons, man. They look a little cleaner to me than the Seahawks do on offense, man. They both got some decent defenses. I really do like the Falcons defense. The safety's been playing well that they picked up in free agency. They picked up two big time safeties in free agency. Paid them a lot of money. One of them came out of Buffalo. I can't remember their names off the top of my head right now, but yeah, they've been playing well, man. So I mean, I would lean towards the Falcons. I've been leaning towards the Falcons a lot because the last few games, I mean, they're 4-2, and I mean, even though they lost to the Steelers, they look better than the Steelers do right now, man, because they can move the pill. They scored, 38 against y'all, 36 against the Buccaneers, 26 against the Saints, and they only lost to the Chiefs and the Steelers. So they started out 0-2, but they're on a 3-game winning streak at this point. And they beat the Buccaneers. And that's the game that keeps sticking out to me, man. They beat the Buccaneers in the shootout. In that OT game.
That's what I'm trying to tell you right now. Carolina put up numbers too against that defense.
What, Falcons defense?
All right.
Yeah.
Yes, they did. They put up, hell, your boy they put up over 100 yards.
I seen that. Yeah, I seen that.
So, their defense is suspect, or either if their defense ain't suspect, then it's Carolina's offense is just that really fucking good.
Yeah, they're gonna shoot. They're gonna shoot it out. I'm listening. Go ahead.
Right. So, I'm optimistic to seeing how the way Carolina's offense is gonna continue to go down. And right now, that's the only thing that I'm really following. And I'm looking at all of the offenses in the whole division, and it's like you put the map together. It's like Carolina get the best fucking offense in the whole division.
Man, shut up.
I cannot make this up.
Shut up, nigga. You is making that shit up, nigga. They're better than the Buccaneers. They're better than the Buccaneers. Shut up, nigga. Like, what are you talking about? You're delusional. You're a homer. No.
I'm talking about
Stop
balance. And ever since Andy Dalton has come in and take over,
stop it. They're better than Baker Mayfield in the Buccaneers offense right now. No, nigga. No, you didn't think about that when you said that. No, you was being a homer. Fuck no.
I thought because I have seen it. You haven't seen it. I have seen it.
Nigga, stop it. Stop it.
I'm not gonna sit here and argue with my team right now.
The proof ain't in the pudding. Y'all 1-5. Baker Mayfield don't got no defense. And his team His team is what are they? 4-2.
I'm trying to take it. Carolina is not on a rebound season. They're not gonna make the playoffs.
No shit.
But they're gonna be a surprise.
Surprise what?
To win some games.
Oh, they're gonna upset a couple people. They're gonna upset a couple people. That means you sad.
Yes, they do.
You describing a sad team.
I'm saying that Carolina makes the most money in revenue than any other.
Stop it. You're a homer. Stop it. Carolina's about to move to Germany or somewhere.
Nah, I ain't moving nowhere.
Y'all about to move to Germany. Y'all looking like Jacksonville Jaguars out there. Y'all came in with the same year with them. They y'all butt buddies anyway.
I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. The owner's gonna try to. That's the problem we got. We got an owner just like fucking Jerry Jones. But nah, the owner's gonna try to move the team, just like what you just said. But guess what's gonna end up happening though? Two states is gonna come together and buy that organization from him, and we're gonna run it just like the Green Bay Packers does. I'm serious. That's what's gonna happen because too many city officials, we got too many politicians, and we ain't trying to go down there that. But like I said, too many politicians have come in and have already made claims that he cannot move the team, he cannot do this, he cannot do that. So he's been trying to play the dag on both states. Like, okay, so y'all gonna pay for this and pay for that. Yeah, it ain't working in his favor. Yeah, so well, we pay for it. We got it. That's gonna make it. That's our team. So shut the fuck up.
Right. Alright, man. Alright.
So that's exactly what they getting ready to do. They're gonna pay for every goddamn thing, and we're gonna get it. It's gonna be our team, and we're gonna end up paying taxes for the damn team, just like fucking Green Bay plays for the Packers. I don't give a fuck. I'd rather do it. I ain't got a problem with it.
Alright, no doubt. I'll let you get it out. You know what I'm saying? Carolina's that's all you need to say about Carolina?
Yes.
I feel you, dog. Alright, man. Hey, Whit, I appreciate you calling in, man. We about to be out on this one, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Sir. Great job, kid.
No doubt. No doubt. Hey.
All day.
Hey, next time, man. Sunday, alright?
Yes, sir.
Call into the call line on Sunday, baby. It's on. Alright, baby.
Yeah, it's the underground. It's the underground. It's the underground. It's the underground. Better pass, better run, and that's your ass. Before you done, it's the underground. It's the underground. It's the underground. It's the underground. You better pass, you better run, and that's your ass. Before you done, move sticks, first down. You better not step out of bounds. You don't really want it, but you really need it. It's the underground, man, we undefeated. Michael Jackson couldn't beat it, fourth down. Put the Richard man, you about to lose it. Go ahead and face the beat. Flipping point, still lost. Pay the cost to beat the balls. Turn the motherfucking lights off. Yeah, CTE, these niggas can't see me. Got your head fucked up, got the game locked up, and it's over for your ass. This time you better pass. You know what it is, you ain't gotta ask. It's the underground, it's the underground, it's the underground, yeah, it's the underground. You better pass, you better run, and that's your ass. When you done, it's the underground, it's the underground, yeah, it's the underground, it's the underground. You better pass, you better run, and that's your ass. When you done. These niggas still with your lame ass crew. Yeah, and I'm on another level, homie. But I ain't fucking with no devils, homie. Yeah, I don't need to sell my soul, nigga. Yeah, the last tell me getting old, nigga. Yeah, that was the dawn like the wind. Man, she said I was just ready. I don't know what to do. I'm just glad I ain't you. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. That's what he said. Okay. Yeah. Okay. That's what she said. Okay. You can leave it. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Hold up. Let me get you that story. Just told her on the act like a female. You talking all day like you do what you say, huh? Take it away, huh? You niggas is lame, huh? You niggas ain't woke, huh? Let me explain, huh? You niggas is lame, huh? You all the same, huh? You do it for fame, huh? Shout out the real niggas. Trying to get real niggas. City we build niggas. Okay.